Welcome back. You're still tuned into Climate Clock on CNBC-TV18, and this is a discussion ahead of COP28. We have two big corporate voices joining us today. Mr. Venu is with us and also Mr. Mittal. Gentlemen, thank you for staying on. And as we've been discussing about this big event that's coming up, the Conference of Parties, this is the 28th edition in UAE. Mr. Venu, we have spoken about the storage system. Mr. Mittal also elaborated on various aspects of finance, various aspects of green energy transition as well, and how Global South can be held by Global North here. Can you talk to us about the efficiency, the cost effectiveness of renewables? Do we need some more technology transfers here, or the companies which are involved in this energy transition buying technology and there's no sharing as such happening globally? And are these projects properly funded, or do you think there's still more need of funding in this space?
Yeah. So again, the energy transition challenge is such a huge. The challenge is bigger than one individual and one organization. Even if I say so, even the challenge is bigger than one country as a whole in that. We need a lot of collaboration, co-creation, working together, bringing the technology at a scale, speed that is required for this transition. And as Mr. Mittal was talking about, it is not a one solution fits into that. The pathway to the energy transition is a multiple ways. The good part is we have the solutions, we have the technologies. We need to develop, we need to ramp up those technologies and deploy those technologies at a scale and speed. While doing, we need to bring in a new technology. For example, green hydrogen is a one such example in that, and blended methanol is another thing in that. So there are many pathways or many technologies to come up in this energy transitions in standpoint in that. And look at the cost thing in that. Take, for example, the solar. Couple of years back, the solar used to be, photovoltaic technology used to be, $1 per kilowatt hour. Today it's few cents per kilowatt hour. The volume effect as well as the technology evaluation has brought down this cost, which is more affordable today. These are much lower, or it's the same level of fossil or lower than the fossil fuel plants. And that's why it's making the business case for itself. And same is the case, we see a lot of technologies coming in the transmission, in the distribution standpoint, and a lot of efficiencies also need to come in that. It's not only putting the new, capacities of our power plants, but what we also need to ensure that the efficiencies of the existing system need to be go up. For example, if any particular place you have technical and commercial losses in the range of double digit, almost now 1/5 of what you have put it up is going waste in that. We need to ensure that these efficiencies also need to come there. There are enabling technologies available and there are enabling mechanisms available so that the technologies, the systems will be more robust, more efficient, and able to take in that. And the second is that while we are having a lot of renewable power plants, how do we ensure that whatever we produce, we are able to dispatch it? Because these renewables are intermittent. We don't know when the sun shines and when wind blows. And it's important that we need to have a predictive technologies and also able to generate those things and consume it whenever you need it. So all these technologies are available, and they are also getting more and more traction as we go. More and more technologies are getting developed. The key country like India is that we need to ensure that the technology is available. Localizing means end-to-end value engineering is available. Right from the design till the commissioning, those technologies need to be available so that the India as a country not only self-sufficient for the market, but India can become a major hub for the rest of the country, rest of the world in going forward in the energy transition. In my view, energy transition is a big opportunity for a country of India, not only taking care of its thing, but it become a very big leader in providing this technology in the supply ecosystem for the rest of the world in going forward.
Okay, totally take that point, because India is taking a lot of steps in energy transition, and as you said, we can be provider for the world as well. But of course, technology continues to play a very important role, and storage as well, as you mentioned. Just to follow up on this, Mr. Venu, in that case, are you looking at more collaborations, be it technology collaborations, be it financial collaborations? Would the public partnership angle work here?
Absolutely. As I said, the collaboration is the key. The collaboration is the key. Collaboration first, with the technology deployment standpoint. For example, Hitachi Energy, we are working with them, many collaborative with the several academic institutions to bring the technologies at a scale and speed that is required. And then we're also working in a collaborative manner with our key customers, whether they are industrial customers or utility customers, deploying those technologies again at the scale and the speed that is required for this transition.
Okay, take that point. Mr. Mittal, quickly, if you can also tell us about some partnerships that you're looking at. This would be the closing note as well. I would like to understand whether the public-private partnership model would work here. Any more collaborations that Avaada is looking at?
There is an immense need for collaboration and partnership because they play a pivotal role in driving innovation, accelerating technological advancement, and fostering the widespread adoption of various technical solutions. At present, we are actively engaged in collaborative venture and have partnered with players like PTT of Thailand and Brookfield, which is a large fund based out of Canada. They have committed to invest $1.3 billion in our company for green transition. We firmly believe the path to unlocking the full potential of renewable energy and green hydrogen it's necessary to have a collaborative approach. And in global context, PPP is the only way to move forward because these are large infrastructure projects where people need certainty of revenue and stability of the buyer. So the Indian model of getting intermediaries like SECI to consolidate the demand, whether it is for green energy or green fuel, is a very good step. And that increases the bank's confidence, that increases the investors' confidence to invest into this sector. And our aim is to bring more and more technology players from all over the world so that India can become the most competitive and reliable partner for global energy transition and global fuel provider also. And Avaada, our company, is implementing a green ammonia plant. And next year, we expect to start our green methanol plant as well. So we firmly believe in partnership. No one can do everything. We all have to work together to make it happen. And that's the only way to succeed.
Absolutely. Take your point. Gentlemen, thank you so much for joining us today for this interesting and insightful discussion. We'll, of course, discuss more when COP goes on and ends as well. Thanks a lot for joining in today. And with that, we'll take your leave on this edition of Climate Clock. Stay tuned to CNBC TV18 for more updates with respect to climate change and COP28 as well.